Ready?
Steady.
Go.
Here at Lloyds Banking Group, there's no such thing as just an apprentice. I'm in a position to say whether our products are fair, ethical and designed to help Britain prosper.
That moment when you realise you're in a team managing over £150 billion in funds.
It isn't all finance all the time. I led a partnership with Macmillan to help our customers access better cancer care.
Everyone knows you can trust Lloyds. I've seen our bold sustainability commitments and every day I see us following through.
1 minute I'm leaving uni with my sports science degree. The next I'm in a room thinking of ideas to help millions of families during the pandemic.
I work in financial crime, international sanctions. As you can imagine, it's a pretty interesting place to be right now.
1 minute you're reading about the cost of living crisis and the next you're writing a briefing paper on it.
Off the back of my dissertation on DevOps pipelines, I went into an engineering role and now I'm rolling it out company-wide.
We all got million subscription nowadays, so my team built a tool that helps 18 million customers manage them in our app.
When it's not developing with React or Redux, it's gaming with the other grads or the odd night out.
I couldn't be prouder of my outreach work through Lloyds, helping school-age girls and non-binary people get into coding.
My next step, go for an associate director role, either in my team or something new and exciting. How's that for a rotation?
Hi everyone, welcome to National Apprenticeship Week 2024. It's that time of the year where in England and Wales, we all go that little bit crazy, showing our love for apprenticeships and helping those still at school to better understand this amazing way through which you can develop your career.
There are so many events and occasions happening right across the country, it's hard to keep a track of everything. So this is your daily download, live streaming at 5 o'clock every weekday evening of National Apprenticeship Week. We'll bring you up to speed with the big events of the day and everything we can find for you about apprenticeships and Lloyds Banking Group.
At Lloyds Banking Group, we're proud to have welcomed over 10,000 apprenticeships into our organisation over the years, and this week's Daily Download is produced by a number of those apprentices. So introducing myself, I'm Phil, and I'm a data apprentice for Lloyds Banking Group.
And I'm Holly, and I'm also an apprentice here at Lloyds Banking Group. Here at Lloyds, we are passionate and maybe a little bit crazy about apprenticeships. And for us, National Apprenticeship Week is one of the biggest weeks of the year. We're over the halfway mark for the week, and yet there are still activities happening right across the country celebrating everything apprenticeships.
In today's Daily Download, we're focusing on technology engineering. We have Jack Parr to tell us about what he looks for in today's tech engineering future leaders. HR expert Sarah Underhill gives us her thoughts on how to stand out amongst the crowd.
Jack Bailey will be telling us all about starting out in technology engineering as an apprentice. Now, our team have been on the road as always, and today we saw Ian and Grania have been in Edinburgh, working with an organisation called Uptree and hosting students at our campus site in central Edinburgh for work experience. Jenny has been at Shipley College talking about careers, but we do know that across the north of England, some of the white stuff has started to fall. So we were planning on visiting Calderdale College, but the snow got in the way. So here's a shout out to everybody at Calderdale, and we look forward to catching up with you soon. Today is also T-Level Thursday, so let's say hi to all of the students who are studying for this new qualification across the country today. Yesterday, John and Luke were at Leeds Dixon Unity, and here's a field report from them.
Hi, it's John from Lloyds Banking Group. We're here at Dixon's Unity Academy in Leeds, here to speak about, with the students about apprenticeships and technical education post 16. We're doing 3 sessions in combination with West Yorkshire Combined Authority, where the session 1, which was done a couple of weeks ago, we go in and give an overview as to what options are available. I'm here with Luke, my colleague, who's also been helping me. Luke.
Yeah, so it's been an amazing 2 weeks. First session, we ran through an introduction to the apprenticeship programs at Lloyds Banking Group, which were available to students here at Dixon's Unity Academy. Second week, we went through the application procedure and what you need to be successful in doing the application We're both looking forward to hosting the students at our Leeds office site in March, I believe it is.
It is.
Yep, so update you then. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, the students are really looking forward to it. I had a good session today. Students a lot more vocal than they were in the first session as they get to know us. So hoping for a good day in March. Thanks for now.
Cheers.
See you later.
Bye.
Great to hear from John and Luke there. Today we're focusing on careers in technology engineering, and we have 2 films now from technology leader Jack Parr and HR leader Sarah Underhill to tell us all about what they're looking for in people looking to get into technology engineering.
When I'm recruiting apprentices for my business area, there are 3 things that I look for: a willingness to learn, a growth mindset, and an alignment to our group values and behaviours. These 3 things set the apprentice up for the best chance of success within role and allows them to make an impact within role straight away. I also love having apprentices in my business area because they often come from unconventional backgrounds. This really helps us provide a diverse voice to shape our products and what we deliver to customers, and really helps us to look at things differently.
Hi, I'm Sarah Underhill. I'm the People Director for the Group Chief Operating Office. When I'm recruiting apprentices for Group Chief Operating Office or for my own team, what I'm looking for is a growth mindset. The world is changing really quickly and we need to be prepared to continually learn and to be hungry to do that in order to keep up for ourselves and for our customers.
Thanks, Sarah and Jack. Now for our crime fighter challenge. A crime has been committed and we need your help to solve it. Every day this week, we'll release some clues to help you find the perpetrator, the accomplice, their means and motive. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to solve the crime. Give us your suggestions on how we can keep young people safe from becoming victims themselves. Within Lloyds Banking Group, we have apprentices whose everyday work involves protecting our customers from crime and fraud. So this is your chance to try your hand at the job they do. In the chat, we've uploaded an evidence file that will help you play along. Throughout the week, follow the clues and the evidence and see if you solve the case. And now to give us today's clue is our ace detective, Justin Case.
This week is almost up, and it's a race against time to solve the crime. I'm Justin Case, private detective, and I'm tracking down some criminals responsible for a scam that's involving young people. As each day goes by, I'm finding more clues, but I need your help to figure out who is behind the crime, who is the accomplice, and who is the victim. Stanita Sanju is buying expensive gear in a get-rich-quick scheme. Money is coming from Jack Johnson. Amber Herald is getting money from Jack and sending it on to other people and keeping some of it back for herself to buy concert tickets and holidays. Today, I managed to get hold of a transcript. Now, this has some records from the bank that gives us some clues as to what Amber Herald is up to. The other day, because of the number of suspicious transactions on her account, the bank blocked the account, stopping Amber's internet banking from working. We have a call transcript from Amber being quite angry and aggressive towards the call handler. She tells the call handler that Jack Johnson is a guy that needs the money. When she is questioned further, she tells him that he is a friend and just needs the cash urgently. Unable to get the contact center to unblock the account, Amber then goes into the local branch to try and withdraw the cash. The cashiers at the branch attempt to ask her questions about why so much money is going in and out of her account so quickly. The cashiers were so suspicious, they filed a report about Amber's behavior, and her account has now been flagged for investigation by the Economic Crime Team. Fortunately, they have me to help them with all the evidence I have found so far. I still need to work out how this is all connected. We have Jack Johnson, 18, who sends money. Amber Herald receives money. She keeps some back and sends the rest on to various Further, she tells him that he is a friend and just needs the cash urgently. Unable to get the contact center to unblock the account, Amber then goes into the local branch to try and withdraw the cash. The cashiers at the branch attempt to ask her questions about why so much money is going in and out of her account so quickly. The cashiers were so suspicious, they filed a report about Amber's behavior, and her account has now been flagged for investigation by the Economic Crime Team. Fortunately, they have me to help them with all the evidence I have found so far. I still need to work out how this is all connected. We have Jack Johnson, 18, who sends money. Amber Herald receives money. She keeps some back and sends the rest on to various people, including Sunita Sandhu Smith, and Jay Wilson. With a little help from you, we need to figure out who is behind this crime, who is the accomplice, and who is the victim. And of course, we also need to know the means and the motive. I think I can see how this is all coming together. I just need one more bit of information, which I hope to get to you tomorrow and tell you all about it. Feel free to put your early thoughts in the chat, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more clues.
A massive thank you again to our detective, just in case. Now, if you missed any of those clues, you can catch them all on the Lloyds Careers YouTube channel. And if you think you know who's behind the crime, let us know in the chat or in the comments below. Now, as today's theme is on technology engineering, it makes sense to catch up with one of our apprentices and find out what they do. So here's Jack Bailey to tell us his story.
Hi, my name's Jack Bailey and I work as a software engineer at Lloyds Banking Group. I've been working towards my level 4 software development apprenticeship over the past 14 months, and I'm now close to the end of that journey. But what does that actually give me, and what does it mean to gain a level 4 apprenticeship qualification? Of course, it gives me a qualification that I can put on my CV, which is always a positive, but it's also a pathway to further qualifications such as the level 6 degree apprenticeship that I'd like to pursue to get my degree. The level 4 apprenticeship is mostly equivalent to the first year of a university degree, but with an apprenticeship you also get valuable hands-on experience working with new and innovative technologies on a daily basis that you wouldn't have the opportunity to unless you got a work placement in university. And of course, they generally tend to be unpaid, and you aren't really treated as an employee because you're not going to be there for very long. I was genuinely not really in the know about apprenticeships when going through my GCSEs and A-levels, and part of that is just due to the pathway that's presented to most people in schools, that you continue through your A-levels onto university, and you don't really have the opportunity to explore any other options. I didn't have an understanding of the job market in my field, and I tried university for a year. But I truthfully really didn't enjoy the lack of hands-on experience with the real-world technologies that I use. And I know now, working at Lloyds Banking Group, that I can get so much more experience, learn a lot more from the work I complete on my apprenticeship than I would at university. When I applied for Lloyds, I also applied for a lot of other companies, and I did get a lot of rejections. It can be scary applying for a job, and an apprenticeship is a job first and foremost. And I did get disheartened by some of those rejections, but at the end of the day, I still ended up somewhere that I really wanted to be. I really enjoy learning about new technologies, new strategies, but I don't personally feel that I performed that well in a purely academic environment, both in school and at university. And hence the apprenticeship, once I'd actually researched about the opportunities that I would have, it seemed like a no-brainer. And it's definitely taught me that I learn a lot better when I can actually apply my knowledge to real-world scenarios that aren't just made up in a professor's head. It's also given me a sense of purpose in the workplace, knowing that my team share common goals, including my personal growth and learning, their learning and growth as well, and a real drive to create the best possible products that we can.
Some great thoughts from Jack there. As we mentioned at the top of the call, today is T-Level Thursday. If you live in England, this is a new qualification, one that you can study for during the period you'd normally study for A-levels. T-Levels are the equivalent of 3 A-levels, and they involve over 40 days of work experience. Here at Lloyds Banking Group, we're proud to have supported T-Levels from the start, and now to be welcoming some students we had on placement into the organisation as they start their apprenticeship programme.
And that's it for Daily Download for Thursday. If you joined us yesterday, you'll know the sound gremlins managed to get in the way of the live show. So we've created a special edition of Wednesday's Daily Download, and this is available for you on YouTube for streaming. Don't forget, you can stay in touch with us, benefiting from our training, resources, events, and our mentors, including Phil and myself, by signing up to our Imagine What's Next platform. The link is in the chat. It's a great way to be the first people to know when apprenticeship vacancies are released.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And we definitely need to be connecting with our apprentices through the Connector programme. So wherever you're celebrating a National Apprenticeship Week, we hope you've an exciting week ahead. Holly and I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. for Friday's Daily Download. Bye for now.
Love to work at LBG. So it was the feeling that I got when I was welcomed by my team.
Helping people in the most vulnerable of moments.
There's always like some activities going on, fun activities.
Honestly, I actually really can't appreciate everyone enough.
When I joined the group, the first day itself was very warm and welcoming.
And fun as well, a bit of fun too when you were doing the learning and stuff. And
everybody's welcoming, warm, you feel at home.
Satisfaction when you finish the call and somebody's like, thank you, you've helped so much, just makes your day a little bit better.
It's just been very enlightening to have a team that actually supports me and gets me going and ready for work. I've never really had that before.
As a bit of a nerd, the technology is really appealing.
The systems, they're easy to learn.
I really do love it here, and the people are great, everyone is great, coming into the office is great.
My training was genuinely fantastic. It set you up for success.
You are free to express yourself.
There's a lot of stuff to do in Lloyds that are outside of work.
I found the opportunities available very exciting.
It was easier to do the training with people that you can kind of get on with and have a laugh with.
There is always something that I learn every single day I'm at work.
I felt included from the start. It was really professional, really efficient.
I really enjoy the emphasis placed on personal growth and development.
Every avenue is open, it's very friendly, people are willing to talk and share what they do.